Hi everybody, it's me, Debbie. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I've had a year of mourning, and I finally have gotten into my sewing room and been able to do things. So I wanted you to see what I've been doing. I've been doing something called Sashiko. It's a stitching that, well, I'll have to show you what it is. I think you'll like it. Okay, let's see if I can bring her up first. Alrighty. This I just added hand sewing stuff here. But this, see all that stitching? It's all done by hand. And the back, as soon as I get her, oh! Don't fall, don't fall. Okay, everything is backwards here. So that, and of course I've got some more stitching. All hand stitched. Is it backwards? Yep. And even the arms, come here, are stitched. See? And you can tell it's hand stitched because inside it definitely looks hand stitched. It's really neat. Okay, now I'll bring this little girl over. I'll just take her right off. Whoop! She comes off so easily, doesn't she? Okay. You can see what I've done on the neck. And all the collar, all the pockets, and it's kind of neat. Oh, come here, come here, come here. There it is. Whoop, wrong one. See how that's all been hand stitched too? And then the collar has all been hand stitched. I've got all kinds of days and nights now that I can have time all to myself. And then I usually change the buttons. Let me see, did I change those ones or did they come with it? Nope, this one came with it. I think, nope, the other one came with it too. Okay, so I'll put her down here. She's shrinking like I am. With age, you do that, you know. Stay there. Okay. Now, this is all done by hand. All these circles and all this other stuff done in the back. All by hand. Oh, I'll never get used to these things. Boop, that one. See, all done by hand. These buttons I changed, you know. And for the front, okay, this has all been done by hand. And the collar. And the other side. And then I stitched all along this right beside next to the stitching. And then in between here, in between the buttons, I did X's. And all along here I did. And this has all been hand stitched too. But anyhow, it's kind of fun. Very time consuming. And each one's done different. This one here, I tore this lace off of a skirt. I'm real good at doing that. And I changed the buttons, you know, and I put these little things on the collar. And can you see the collar? It's kind of neat. Okay, and the back looks like little angels all along the back. See? And are you ready for this? Can you see the butterfly? All done by hand. And I'm debating about what else I should do on different things. This one here is finished. Can you see the hand stitching on the pockets? And between the pockets and some more pockets, hand stitched. That was kind of neat. I enjoyed doing the little ruffle. I thought it was cute. Okay. This jacket I bought, and it had all this stuff on it, and along the collar too. So I took these roses that I told you how this one girl does it. It's in one of my other videos. And I took those roses and I put 3 roses there, 3 roses, oh come on, there, and then a rose on each corner. And then I put this trim down here on to kind of match the trim that's here on this. And then on the back, I put a big old rose. Whoop, let's see. There it is. Okay, I put the trim on, I put some little studs on, and then I got roses that were pretty much all the same size. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put this stuff on Etsy. I'm hoping this week it'll be under, I changed my name again. It's under Recycled Treasures. Because that's what I did. I started out as Recycled Treasures, and then I started selling jewelry, and I didn't think that would be a good name, Recycled Treasures. But now that I'm doing recycled, refashioned, upcycled, and all those other names for this stuff. And so anyhow, this is what you guys can do. I believe I may have showed this one before. I'm not real sure. This is the one I put in the Altered Couture book, but it didn't win. But anyhow, I put all these little lace on. I sewed these all by hand, and I sewed this on the collar. Move that way. There we go. And this has all been sewed by hand. And then I put my anorexic angel on. Sorry about that. She's a little bit skinny, but I saw her on a Christmas ornament and I fell in love with her. And she was skinny, but she just didn't look as skinny on the ornament. And then it says, it has another little flower that I made out of different things of lace. He shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all your ways. Psalms 90:11. You know, and then I also put some lace at the bottom. So that is that one. I got one more, and then I'll show you the one that I wear. I actually made me something. This was just a plain old ugly green linen-y canvas denim sort of material. I don't know what, duck cloth, broadcloth, something like that. And I thought it was just so ugly, but I just knew that it had life in it yet and a potential and everything. So I made this. So you can see that I added, where are you? This doily. And this is a half of a doily that I put on, and then I put these little flowers on. And then I made these flowers out of rags. You know, go back on my one video and I'll show you. I think her name is Amy Verano, and her mom Donna makes the flowers. And let's see, I went and I put these little ruffly things at the bottom of it. This is a bigger size. I believe it's a 12. bigger than those little teeny weeny things over there. By the time I get to the thrift place, all all that's left are the teeny weeny little ones that we used to wear a long time ago. But look at the back of this. It's a big old doily. And you can tell it's a doily because it actually has a coffee stain right here that somebody, when they used it, some relative probably came in and spilled their coffee on it. But anyhow, that's what makes it unique. And then, of course, I put all these flowers on in the middle. And then down at the bottom, I put all that lace. And then on this pocket, ooh, there it is. This pocket is an old doily. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just not good at, you'd think I'd be good at doing everything backwards because I do everything backwards. Okay. Oh, please don't write and tell me how bad it is that I didn't do this right. Okay, can you see that? It's a big doily, and then I put flowers in the middle. And this one over here is just some lace that I added, and of course the doilies. And then I changed the button out too. So I'll be on Etsy as I'm hoping that before the end of this week, putting this stuff on. So come buy some stuff. And I'm recycled treasures. You know, I'm on Etsy. So that's there. Now, there we go. I've got a doily here. Okay. This is all Sashiko. See, there's some more. This is all hand stitched. All hand stitched. And hand stitched. Okay, you ready for the back? And then I put all these hand stitch and Sashiko on too. See? All the pockets, all the collars. Okay, and the back is a heart, which I have never found another one. Everybody wants a heart one, and a heart doily, you know. And then I did all that hand stitching in between there. So let me see if I can, so you can tell it's hand stitched. See the inside? Okay. There's the collar. And here's the hand stitching that I did. And then I put a little flower up here. But here's the back. This is what everybody loves. There. My dogs want to be in here too. And then you can see that I hand stitched the bottom part that way too. It was really neat. Well, and then of course I thought I mirrored imaged the very top. And I didn't. But I tried. And I was going to sell this, but I fell in love with it. Look at all that work. It's a lot of work, but you know what? It's really relaxing too all the time that you're doing it. But I just wanted to show you some of the things. But like I said, this is called Sashiko. All this hand stitching. Yeah. I think I'll ever get this right where everything, it's kind of like that Mario game. Remember that one Mario game where you had to do everything backwards? Anyhow. Come on, guys. Give me a break. Remember, I've been hurting for quite some time. So, anyhow, those are some things that you can do. These are, oh, and this is my dollar dress that I got. You see? Came with pockets. And I got it at Goodwill on Thursdays for $1. And I'm going to add, at the very bottom, I'm going to add some little strands about like that and maybe about that thick. You know, put that in there and everything like that. So I just wanted to get on, show you some of the things that I've done. I just need to get moving on some more things. Like I said, I'm actually able to get out in the sewing room now. It was hard for me.